positions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Houston Cougars and the Miami Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me this running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week, we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. From inside the 15, here's the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Offense working from the pistol. On the run, it's Pringle. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run him again. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. The run inside. It's Pringle. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Making the adjustment. Snaps on 4th down. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Caught over the middle. It's Frederick. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Trying to run, it's Hughes. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right side, it's Hughes. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Pulls it. Keeps it himself. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Second and long here. Mensah trying to get behind the defense. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Rush right in his face. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Trying to take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Wants to throw one first. Throwing right. That's reeled in. It's Young. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes, a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. On the move. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Back to pass on second down. Out wide left, it's Hughes. And they made the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Wigman. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Canes headed quickly to the line. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Turns it upfield.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Here's Mensah to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Jumped on top of the pile.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll throw it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
That is not helpful at all as the ball goes out of bounds right around the 35-yard line, and what great field position to start. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hughes. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Turning it on. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Miami. A pick six. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. In traffic, it's Hughes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Young. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Drops back on first down. Reels it in. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Wigman. Setting up the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Cougars! He got it back corner of the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Throwing, Mensah. Out wide right, it's Boxden. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Extending the play. He'll get rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Rifles it down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with Tulsa taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To throw, it's Wegman. Right side, it's Hughes. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, or maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Cougars. Excellent pass by the back on the option. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Cougars! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Looking to throw, it's Wigman. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Desperately looking. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going for it all. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Under pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And this is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He's changing the play. Mensah throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Canes! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going for it all. A full dive to haul that one in. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
Do you remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Here's Mensah to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Delayed give. It's Fletcher. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Burrowing for yardage. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Throwing, Mensah. Look out. Unleashes one. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Hurricanes are rolling down the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And this defense has brought their A-game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular today.
2nd down to the air. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him again. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Wigman. Rush right in his face. And he's got it at the 25. All the way inside the 30-yard line. A huge pickup on the play, but this one might be coming back. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Oh, pressure's coming. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a grab for a big play.
An offense has practiced this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He wants to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hands it off. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Great job by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And they tacked on the extra point. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Left side is Fletcher. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Still looking to his right. He's taking the deep shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll run it. It's Fletcher. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Canes will hustle to the line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Mensah throws for the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking to the big tight end. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Here comes the heat. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Now this team has consecutive wins.